EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Algier. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Troy Hill. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. We'll go again here with Algier. And it does. Got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Let's go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Young now to throw right away. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A big play for the Panthers. 37 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On on first down. They'll start out with Algier. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. Young. That one complete to Lega. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Yeah. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And he will score. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And really nice catch here by Lega, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. This past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Young. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Now Young. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring their tight end right. A run here with Algier. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Algier. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, here is Penix. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He'll push ahead to the 21. Caden Ellis in on that stop. 2nd and 7. The motion man is Johnson. A 2nd down throw for Young. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one taken in right side by Lega.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The motion man is Sanders. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go play action with Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean,
to the goal line and in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's good for 11 and a 1st down. A run with Freeman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Woo! And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Young. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On play action, Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll give this to Algier running right. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
We're going to go play action with Penix. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Hubbard. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. From the gun, it's Young. It is brought in the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the gun, here's a give to Algier. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Now a toss. Running left, it is Algier. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now a screen set up for Freeman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Coot for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons back within 7. It's 35-28. So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A give up the middle to Algier. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That complete to Algier. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll run here with Freeman. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. they'll run. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson, inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now it's Freeman. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Again, it's Penix. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Algier. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Here's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Lega. And 3rd down coming up.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The motion man is Sanders. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 32-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll go right back to Algier. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the right, that's Pitts.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll run with Algier, and he'll be close to a 1st down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. To throw is Penix. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And this one is blocked. Big opening up the middle. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go play action with Young. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Young with a give to Sanders. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be knocked down can even think about returning that one. Whoa! They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Moore going in motion. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. Mooney in motion. Play action. It's Penix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And the Panthers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.